Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the Game Boy Advance. In the last episode, we found all the crystals in stages 3 and 4 of the first world in the game, and now we are going to go through stage 5 and stage 6, because I'm guessing that stage 5 is going to be a very short stage, and by guessing, I mean that I know it's going to be a short stage. And it doesn't really matter which of the 4 turtles I play as, so I'm just going to play as Donnie. So for the first beginning of this area, you just want to hang to the right there and just throw shurikens to the left. If you're fast enough, these guys won't attack you at all. Third guy gives you some health, which I end up not needing because I can tear through these guys so quickly. This, though, I can't. So, we're fighting this huge flying machine, this huge teletransport. We need to avoid the laser gun at the very front of this thing. Now, eventually, the big turret behind that is going to start moving. And when it does, it's going to be homing in on your current position. Well, the turret will, not the shots. You definitely want to avoid the shots, which will target your current position. But yeah, that big turret will follow you around a little bit. After a little bit, you'll be under this thing. You'll be taking out two of these guys. And if these guys would just get out of the way here. There we go. After you take on 2 human enemies, really, the pattern will definitely repeat. And you'll be able to fight this thing off. Want to be very careful, want to hang all the way back when you destroy this enemy. That way you can get all the crystals. And just like that, we have completed stage 5. Stage 6 is going to be a little bit different, because Stage 6 is going to be a boss. And interestingly enough, you will be collecting some crystals while you're fighting the boss, which can make this a pain in the butt. Up until now, I've never been able to show off Raphael. Raphael is probably the best, well, I wouldn't say the best choice, but it's a good choice for the boss. As much as I would like to use Donnie, as much as I would like to use Donatello, his cooldown period at the end of a combo, too long for my taste for this battle. So I'm going to be using Raph. We definitely want to get the crystals first. I'm going to duck down here. That way I don't get smacked when this thing comes my way. And I want to watch out for the attacks that this guy has. Aside from the charge attack, which has a warning on the side of the screen, thankfully I can easily avoid it just by climbing down on the upper level. This enemy has 2 more attacks. When the eyes are blinking, it's going to shoot fireballs at you. You can destroy the fireballs and hit the boss at the same time. Raph is the best person to do this with. Also, you may notice a claw at the top of the boss. That's going to come into play later. So we do have charge attacks. The neutral charge is a dive. The up and B charge attack is a... Really? The up and B charge attack is a Dragon Punch style attack. Okay, he does leave you alone after that. At least I know how that works now. And the down B spinning attack is a spin attack that you do in place. So the claw attack it tries to get you with its claw 3 times. And if it grabs you at any point, you can break out of it just by attacking over and over. I am just out of the range of this thing. There we go. Not exactly how I wanted to do that, but it works. Yeah, when you see that little white bubble with the exclamation point, you know that the boss is going to rush out from the side of the screen that you see it on. Yeah, if the eyes aren't blinking, do not get near it. I might as well go ahead and grab the health now. And yeah, because I was on the lower part of this area, I was able to dodge that. And once you get this thing down to its last third of health, that is when the boss will charge at you twice. Maybe because I kept myself right there on the pole, he went for the lower level instead. And that's what happens if you get grabbed, but thankfully you can fight out of that and get yourself some hits in the process. Okay, he's going to come in from the left. Oh, eyes are flashing. I can do this now. And thankfully, the game lets you pick up all the crystals before letting you complete the stage. I was afraid I wouldn't get them all at one point, but thankfully, or get them all at one time rather, but thankfully I was able to. And just like that, we are now out of the first world of the game. We have all the crystals. We needed 85 to move on with the story and do 2 more worlds, but because we've automatically qualified, we can go to either of these stages. We can go to either of these worlds. And if you didn't have 85 crystals by the time you completed the first world of the game, you wouldn't be able to advance. Instead, you'd have to go back to earlier stages in the first world of the game and pick up crystals that you missed. Thankfully, the game does not expect, that's the word I was trying to say. I almost said intend there. The game does not expect you to pick up all the crystals in a world right away, but, well, I was able to. And now that we have the first world done and dusted, we have 2 more places that we can go to. And we will go to them, one of them anyway, in the next video. So join me next time when we take on another world in the world of TMNT 2 Battle Nexus for the GBA. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!